channel Ready Study. In this channel, you will get some innovative videos of maths and science based on CBSE curriculum. Please go through these videos, share among your friends, subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. Hello, good morning and welcome to class 6th. Children, how are you? Hope all of you are fine. Stay home and be healthy. Today we are going to start the first chapter in science, that is food. Where does it come from? This is your lesson number 1. You all know that why do we eat food? We eat food to get energy, to grow, to get nourishment to do our daily work, and to protect ourselves from different diseases and to repair old and worn out tissues. Now, have you ever imagined that from where does we get these food items? Either from plants or from animals. So we can say that there are two sources of food. One is plant and the other is animal. From the plants we get fruits, we get vegetables, cereals, pulses and many other things, tea, coffee, etc. And from animals we get milk, butter, cheese, paneer, ghee, meat, eggs, all are animal products. We eat different kinds of food, and to make that food we need different things. Like to make kheer we require milk, rice, sugar and dry fruits. So all these things which are required to make a food item or dish are known as ingredients. So children, this is the definition of ingredients. And now you have to prepare one table. Suppose you have eaten 5 things in a day. You just list out those food items in column number 1. That the heading of that column will be food items. You write your favorite 5 food items. In the second column, you will write what are the ingredients you will use to make that food item. And in the third column, you will write whether that ingredient you are getting it from plant source or the animal source. I have taken the example of kheer. So I will write in the first column kheer. In the second column, all the ingredients which I require to prepare kheer, there are 4 items. Number 1 is milk, rice, then sugar and in the last dry fruit. In the third column, you will write the source of that food. Milk, we get it from animal source. Number 2, rice, it is plant source. Number 3, sugar, plant source, and number 4 is dry fruits, that is also from plant source. So in this way you prepare one table out of it. Now our first heading is plant parts and animal products as food. We eat different parts of a plant. We eat leaves of a plant, we eat stems of a plant, roots, fruits, seeds. So we eat different parts of a plant as our food. Number 1 is roots. We can eat roots of a plant. What are the roots which we can eat? The edible roots. Can you give some examples? Okay. The roots which we can eat are beetroot, radish, turnip, carrot, etc. Onion also. Number 2 is leaves. We eat leaves of many plants like fenugreek, spinach, coriander, mint, etc. Number 3 is stems. Edible stems are sugarcane and bamboo shoot. Number 4 is seeds. Mustard seeds we eat, then grains, groundnut, etc. Fruits. Number 5 is fruits. We eat brinjal, we eat ladyfinger, tomato, and all types of fruits we eat in under this category. Some plants may have 2 or more than 2 food items. Yeah, edible parts. Some plant have 2 or more edible parts. Suppose we are taking an example of mustard plant. We eat the leaves of mustard plant as well as we get oil from its seeds. So in this way we can use more than one parts of a plant. We will take one example from plant source and one from animal source. To understand plant source, we can take the process of sprouting. First, you should know the definition of sprouting. Sprouting is the natural process by which seeds germinate and put out shoots. To do this activity, you can take some dry seeds of moong dal or chana dal in a bowl filled with water. Keep it aside for 20 to 24 hours. After that, you drain out water and wrap the seeds in a wet cloth. After one day, when you observe, you will see some changes in those seeds. A small white structure, a very tiny white structure may have grown out of the seeds. It means the seeds are sprouted. So those tiny white structures are known as sprouts, and the process by which it grows, that is known as sprouting. And in the field of nutrition, it signifies the process of germinating seeds to be eaten raw or cooked, which is considered as highly nutritional. The second source we take is honey. All of you must have tasted honey. Actually, what is honey? Honey is an animal product and it is a sweet, viscous food substance produced by the bees. Bees collect nectar. Nectar means the juice, the sweet juice from flowers, and convert it into honey and stored it in their hives. Now there may be a question that what is the need to store honey in the hive? The reason is that flowers and nectar may be available only for a part of the year. So bees store their nectar for their future use, or whenever we get such a beehive, we collect the food stored by the bees as honey. You should note down the constituents of honey. The constituents of honey are carbohydrates, that means sugar, which is nearly about 80 to 82%. Then vitamins, minerals, and very low water content. Now the key points of today's topic are need of food for all living beings. Second is sources of food. There are 2 sources of food, plant and animal. Number 3 is different parts of plant which we eat, that is roots, leaves, stems, fruits and seeds. Number 4 is process of sprouting with activity. Number 5 is honey, its preparation and constituents. Number 6 is one more activity you have to do is that you have to make a chart, make 3 columns, and in the first column you will write any 5 food items of your choice. In the second column you will write the ingredients of those food items, and in the third column you will write the sources of food. And we have already discussed about the requirement of food, sources of food, food items and their ingredients, and different parts of a plant which we can eat, the process of sprouting with an activity, and the preparation of honey. A new topic, that is, what do animals eat? If we consider different animals like cow, buffalo, goat, etc., they eat grass, plants and plant products. If we consider about lion and tiger, then they eat flesh of other animals. Animals can eat both flesh and the plant products like bear and monkey. So on the basis of their food habits, animals can be divided into three categories. Number one is herbivores. Children, herbivores are those animals which eat plants and plant products. For example, buffalo, cow, goat, sheep, camel, elephant, zebra, giraffe, etc. Number two is carnivores. Those animals who eat flesh of other animals are known as carnivores. For example, lion, tiger, wolf, jackal, leopard, etc. And number three is omnivores. In this category, animals come which can eat both plants, plant products and the flesh of other animals like humans, cockroach, bear, monkey, dog, etc. So, there are three categories: herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. You have to learn their definitions as well as examples. The last topic is I would like to tell you that we should not waste food. How? I am giving you some tips. In that way you can save the wastage of food. Like, we should take only that much of food in our plate which we can eat, and we can properly store the leftover food and reuse it. Don't throw the food in the dustbin. You can give the food to the animals and birds also. Due to large population in our country, we need to find ways by which we can grow more food so that it would be enough for all humans and animals. So children, your first chapter is over, and today's key points are: what do animals eat? On the basis of this, we can divide the animals into three categories: herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, and how we can save our food and what is the need of saving food. So these are the today's key points. After this, I am giving you one exercise to do. In this, you have to do question answers, match the columns and fill in the blanks. You do it in a separate copy or in your rough copy, in any copy which is available at your home. Thank you. So children, we have finished this chapter. If you have any doubt or query regarding these topics, you may surely write your questions in the comment box and your queries will be answered definitely.